Sorry, is it me or do I hear an echo in this room? Echo, 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 echo. Hi here, Finns here. I'm back for another video, giving another one of my independent reviews, giving my review of all 37 entries for this year's Eurovision 2023. And I'm continuing off with the country of Georgia. And the singer is Eru, and her song is called Echo. And yes, Georgia, always delivering us something different every year, of course. It's Georgia, for goodness sake. And they're bringing us something, an ethnic kind of ballad about love and relationship, and giving us some vocals, and giving us Eru. And of course, Eru is no stranger to competitions. Not only did she win the Voice of Georgia to represent Georgia at this year's Eurovision, and she won it, of course, but she also won Junior Eurovision for Georgia back in 2011 with the girl group Candy and the song called Candy Music, doo-doo-doo-doo, Candy Music. I'm sorry, I just like candy and I like sugar posting. Sugar do 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 do, oh honey honey do 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 do, you are my candy. So yes, but that was then, this is now, and she is all grown up as an independent woman, and I think I really like this song. This is definitely one of Georgia's, if not the best, but the best entry in quite some time. This is giving me visionary dreams. Their first ever entry in 2007. That's the kind of ethnic kind of Georgia, you know, even from 2010 kind of stuff. Oh, you know, Nina Sabati Warrior in 2015. It's those Georgian woman. I needed a Georgian woman. We've had too many men for Georgia. And, you know, some guys been fine, you know, but it's about time the girls from Georgia, I want to hear them. And I'm hearing Eru right now with her song Echo, and it's very powerful. Days are long, I'm thinking of my love is my crown. It is no secret. I like this. Okay, maybe some of the lyrics, you know, could have had a better grammar in it slightly, but it's poetry. You know, I take this as more poetry, you know what I mean? It feels like a poem. It feels like a poem being sung to me, and I like it. It's beautiful, it's magical, it's ethnical, and that music video with all of that looks, and oh gosh, she had 5 looks, and I think they filmed it in one day. She said in one of the interviews, like, oh gosh, I mean, yeah. And I say, those vocals though, those vocals. You know, this is going to be powerful. And I've seen her at the pre-parties, and she has killed it at the pre-parties, may I say. You know, she is one to watch out for. Some people say we don't have a dark horse this year, but Georgia could be that dark horse where people might sleep on it at first. But, oh no, when you see her on the Eurovision stage, she might surprise people. You know, she was the last song to be revealed, and it was worth the wait from Georgia. This, I think, could sneak up on people in the final, because it's going to get to the final. This ain't a year where Georgia's going to stay out of the party this year. They're going to that party on Saturday night. And yeah, they're going to celebrate like every other country. You know, Georgia hasn't qualified in 7 years. You know, 7 long years for Georgia. Eru's going to break that curse, that non-qualification curse for sure. You know, they're going to give this good staging. I think she's definitely going to get a good team. If the music video is going to look as good as what we're going to see on the stage, then this is going for gold. This could do, mark my words, this could win the jury vote in the final. Yeah, I've said that. It will be like the Tamara Tversky or Caesar Sampson, where this will be the surprise jury winner, or maybe top 2 or top 3. Yes, and I know Lorraine's there, but this could be that surprise jury winner in the final. Now, those are bold words here. I mean, I don't know where this is going to be in the running order in the final, how this is going to be staged, but juries should respect this. And I think a televote would respect this either, as well, I should say. And yeah, this is going through. Obviously, prediction time. Will this qualify? I've already answered that question. Georgia will compete in the second half of the second semi-final, and they're going to be performing in the number 11 spot in the running order. They are in between Slovenia and San Marino in the running order, the 2 S's. And yes, it might be an early second half draw for Georgia, but that's okay, because a semi-final 2 ain't that strong, let's keep it real. Like, this is one of the standout performances in semi-final 2. This really is. And could this win the semi-final? It's got a chance to. It might surprise. You never know. I mean, you gotta remember back in 2007, Mollet's Far going into 2007 Eurovision, not a lot of people were thinking that was going to win the Eurovision, you know, and mainly because Mollet's Far staging was very different in the national selection compared to what it ended up being on Eurovision. In the national selection, it had weird, awful contemporary dances behind Maria. But then when they got to the Eurovision stage and stage it with all those 5 women, it was beautiful. And people woke up to Serbia that year and actually saw it's a beautiful entry. There's something magical about it. And we're going to pick up a vote. It won the semi-final out of 28 countries, and then it won the whole show. So, I'm not saying this is going to win, but this has a dark horse potential and could surprise people creeping up on there, if you know what I mean. So yeah, Eru, you're going to the final for sure, and maybe top 10. If not, you know, she's aiming for gold. I feel like Georgia are going for this. I'm really supportive about this. I think this could really, really surprise on people on the night. It could have that, like, I don't know, we're going to be one of those that really surprise people. In any case, a score out of 10, this is one of my favourites. I'm giving it a 9.5, that's right. I am. And this is so good. This is full of goodness and joy and and that this is what I needed for Georgia for so long. And I'm so happy. I'm a happy man! I finally have a Georgian entry at the adult Eurovision. I've loved them at Junior, because this is, at Junior I get so frustrated when I see them at Junior thinking, why couldn't you not translate that to adult? And they finally have, after so many years. Georgia has definitely got their mojo back. They are back in the game. They're going to be back in the finals. If they don't get into the finals, I think I'm going to eat my shoes and my hat and eat all my wardrobe. No, this is going to go through. This is going to do so well, and it's just one of those songs where it just we need at Eurovision. You know what I mean? We need these kind of songs, these ethnical kind of magical ballads. This is what Eurovision needs every year. In any case, what do you think of the Georgian entry for this year's Eurovision 2023? Comment down below in the comment section below. Like and subscribe this video, and I'll be back for more content very soon. Until then, goodbye people, goodbye, and echo, echo. Day is long, I feel my faith. My love is my crown. We will rise now, better days now. We live is not a secret. Dun 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 dun. Bye.